You won't believe what Dora has done today." The next day, Dora dropped Joshua off at what was called an adoption agency, pulling off a smart deal at $1,000, and just like that, she bought herself a new TV. That night, Dora excitedly showed off her new TV to her friends, who were baffled at how she suddenly got rich enough to buy it. After her friend kept pressing, Dora finally spilled the beans. The friend's face dropped. "Don't tell me you read this from the day. This isn't some deal. They killed the kids just to sell their bodies. This is anything but good. I just felt something was off being there. Things are spiraling out of control. Dora, you need to do something. Stop talking, you little genius." Don't let anyone hear this. Her friend's words twisted Dora's mind. That night, Dora tossed and turned, her mind racing, her conscience in turmoil, and the very next morning, she hurried back to the adoption agency, sneaking in under the pretense that all the kids need her. Spotting her chance, she slipped into Joshua's room, relieved to find he hadn't been transferred yet. Despite Joshua resisting a bit, Dora yanked him out and bolted for the exit. "Hey, little buddy, where do you think you're going?" "Let go." "You little genius, let me go. We gotta move on." Dora hailed a cab, knowing the traffickers surely wouldn't let her off the hook. Before making her next move, she quickly called her friend, unaware that traffickers were at her door. With no home to return to, she took Joshua to the bus station and bought him a ticket. Joshua didn't exactly give her the warmest look for selling him out. After asking for the letter to his real mom, he bolted, and Dora watched his stubborn little figure fade away. When the bus was about to leave, her instinct told her to follow him onto the bus. From night to day, the two who had once loved each other began to shift their dynamics. While they took a pit stop and Joshua dozed off, she carefully stuffed cash into his bag. As the bus drove off, she relaxed, then turned to find Joshua had got off too. To her surprise, the little guy was just sitting there staring into space, and Dora approached, thinking this stubborn kid was like a shadow stuck to her. "Can't you ask someone for help? Where exactly did you leave your bag? Didn't you specifically say not to leave it there?" Now, they even lost their train tickets. They were penniless, hungry, and just sat in a diner watching others eat. Luckily, a passing truck driver noticed them and generously offered his food. After hearing their tale, the kind-hearted uncle softened up and offered to help fix their clothes. They hopped off to mend their clothes, and Joshua quick-stepped to borrow some snacks when the shopkeeper was distracted. But when he brought the food to Dora, she snapped, "Drop it. Don't just stuff it in my mouth. Put it down, truck driver. Remember, don't let me see you again." After scolding Joshua, the driver turned back and slipped into the store, ready to borrow a few things himself. He stuffed his bag full and thought he could sneak away, not realizing the shopkeeper had him in his sights. Thanks to the uncle's persuasive talk with the owner, he avoided disaster. The uncle didn't kick them out either. As time went on, Dora found herself warming up to the roving trucker. Having never been close to a strange man like this before, she began feeling a strange connection. At the transfer station stop, she couldn't hold back and confessed her feelings to the uncle. The uncle was left dumbfounded, completely speechless. Dora, feeling awkward, bolted to the restroom. In the restroom, she borrowed lipstick from a woman who generously handed her the whole tube. Dora clumsily applied the lipstick in front of the mirror, feeling an unfamiliar delicacy. Maybe love was just arriving too late for her. Stepping out, she found the uncle had vanished, leaving an awkward silence. Regaining her composure, Dora decided to press on, filled with determination. They squeezed into a crowded cab to keep bouncing along until they finally reached their destination. After making a series of inquiries, they finally located Joshua's father Yet the result turned out to be a complete disappointment. Turns out they got handed a new address instead, and after all that running around, they were left disheartened again. On the streets, homeless and lost, they had no choice but to sleep under the stars. By morning, they awoke together, feeling a newfound appreciation for time. Wandering aimlessly, faced with each step ahead, Dora felt utterly helpless. Just then, Joshua saw a lady writing and got a sudden inspiration. Dora laid everything aside once again and resumed letter writing, taking her time with every word. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun content.